This is an iPad running full Windows 11. It is not a demo or a lightweight setup. As you can see, I'm using VS Code on Windows directly from my iPad and running a real Python program to visualize data graphs. This setup is powerful enough for development and other heavy workflows without noticeable lag or stutter. You can control Windows using the iPad as a large trackpad with full keyboard support. You can also switch to touch mode and use it like a touchscreen Windows PC. Touch responsiveness, browsing, and overall usability are all good enough for real work. Using this floating Windows button, you can switch between mouse and touch input, and even change the display resolution on the fly. Now let me show you how this setup actually works, and how you can set it up on your own iPad. One quick clarification before we continue. Windows is not running natively on the iPad hardware. Windows is running on another machine, and the iPad is accessing it using remote desktop. This gives you full access to a real Windows system on the iPad screen. This setup is not limited to the iPad. The same Windows system can also be accessed from an iPhone. I'm also a Mac user. In my case, Windows is running inside a virtual machine on my Mac. So even if you don't own a Windows PC, you can still use this setup by running Windows on a Mac and connecting to it from an iPad or iPhone. For many iPad users, owning a separate Windows PC is not practical. This approach solves that problem. This setup is ideal for developers, students, and remote workers. If you do coding, automation, data analysis, or admin work, this works very well. If you're expecting native gaming performance or offline usage, this is not the right solution. To set this up, you only need a few things: an iPad, a Windows system, either a PC or a virtual machine, and a stable internet connection. A keyboard and trackpad are optional, but highly recommended. On your iPad or iPhone, download an app called Windows App Mobile. This is Microsoft's official remote desktop application. It is safe and fully trusted. After installing the app, we will set up the Windows computer. On the Windows machine, open Settings. Go to System. Then open Remote Desktop. Turn on Remote Desktop. After this, note the PC name shown on the screen. You can also connect using the IP address instead of the PC name. To find the IP address, open Command Prompt. Type ipconfig and press Enter. Look for IPv4 address. This is your local IP address. Now we need to allow remote desktop through the firewall. Go to Privacy and Security. Then open Firewall and Network Protection. Click Allow an app through Firewall. Click Change Settings. Find Remote Desktop in the list. Make sure it is allowed. Then close this window. Now go back to the iPad. Open the Windows App Mobile. These cards on the screen are saved Windows machines. To add a new one, tap the plus button. Choose PC. Enter the PC name or the IP address of your Windows computer. Save the connection. Now tap the new card. The Windows desktop will open on the iPad. This connection works on your local network. You can also use it from outside your home network, but that is a topic for another video. That is how you can run a full Windows system on an iPad or iPhone. This setup gives you access to real Windows applications, real files, and real development tools from an Apple device. It is not meant to replace a laptop, but it is a powerful way to use an iPad for serious work when you already have access to a Windows system. If this video was useful, you can subscribe to the channel. I focus on practical setups, real workflows, and honest results. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.